And I think we're live. Seems like it.
Hi.
Hello everyone. We are doing a drink and draw. So we've been looking for more excuses to practice our anatomy. We used to love sitting down and doing figure drawing together, but trying to justify the time. Oh, we seem to have blacked out.
It says we're live,
It says we're live.
but I don't see any video. Let me
No.
see if my phone is picking it up.
Back again.
Technical problem.
Oh yeah, it was inevitable. It's a new setup. Let's see.
I
So
can't see my hand. Maybe that's just the lag.
it could be lag, and it also isn't showing me any chat. So I'm going to try and let's see.
Oh yeah, there is chat.
There is
There's
chat.
chat happening.
Okay, I wonder why we can't see it.
I don't know. Yeah, I can see it on my phone. Like, you can see, like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's try just viewing it. There we go. Now I can see. Yay! I can actually see you guys.
I love the studio.
There is chat?
There's chat happening.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments.
I don't know. Yeah, I can see it on
What's
my
up,
phone.
guys?
You can see, like,
Yeah, well, story of my life, distracted by
Yeah.
Noah's body.
yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Let's try just.
Hope you're all doing well.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, I
I can
panicked when I
see.
saw that the video
Yay!
feed cut out for a
I can actually
moment.
see you guys.
We were saying that we always enjoyed doing these video
Yeah, what the hell?
drawings
Like,
together. I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought,
What's
what
up,
better reason than
guys?
to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw.
Yeah, well, we do
story of
have
my
the
life,
fact
distracted by
Yeah,
Noah's
right.
body.
I'm here for.
Like, yeah. So let's try. Just got a
Hope
few
you're all
got a
doing
phase
well.
going on
Anyway,
here.
sorry,
I
I can
panicked when I
see.
saw that the video
Yay!
feed cut out for a
I can actually
moment.
see you guys.
We were saying that we always enjoyed doing these video
Yeah, what the hell?
drawings.
Like,
I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought,
What's
what
up,
better reason than
guys?
to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw.
Yeah, well,
story of my
the
life,
fact.
distracted by Noah's body.
I'm here for.
Like, yeah. So let's try. Just got a
Hope
few
you're all
got a
doing
phase
well.
going on
Anyway,
here.
sorry,
I
I can
panicked when I
see.
saw that the video
Yay!
feed cut out for a
I can actually
moment.
see you guys.
We were saying that we always enjoyed doing these video
Yeah, what the hell?
drawings. I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought,
What's
what
up,
better reason than
guys?
to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw.
Yeah, well,
story of my life, distracted by Noah's body. It could be the. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I figured it out.
Hope you're all doing well.
Anyway, sorry, I panicked when I saw that the video
Yay!
feed cut out for a
I
moment.
can see you guys.
We were saying
As of
that
now,
we
it should be
always
okay.
enjoyed doing these
Yeah, what the hell?
I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought,
What's
what
up,
better reason than
guys?
to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw. Story of my life, distracted by Noah's body. I said we should come on 5 minutes. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I figured it out. Anyway, sorry, I panicked when I saw that the video feed cut out for a moment.
see you guys.
We were saying now it should be okay. Always enjoyed doing these
Yeah, what the hell?
I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought, what better reason than to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw. Story of my life, distracted by Noah's body.
Hang on with us.
I said we should come on 5 minutes.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I think I figured it
Hope you're all
out.
doing well.
Anyway, sorry, I panicked when I saw that the video feed cut out for a
I
moment.
can see you guys.
We were saying now it should be okay. Always enjoyed doing these video I feel like you would kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought, what better reason than to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw.
Sorry, guys.
Story of my life, distracted by Noah's body.
Hang on with us.
I said we should come on 5 minutes.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I think I figured it
Hope you're all doing well.
out. Anyway, sorry, I panicked when I saw that the video feed cut out for a
I
moment.
can see you guys.
We were saying now it should be okay. Always enjoyed doing these video I feel like you kind of want to be able to see the comments and to get back to doing it. And we thought, what better reason than to do like a joint stream here, a drink and draw.
Sorry, guys.
Story of my life, distracted by Noah's body.
Hang on with us.
I said we should come on 5 minutes.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Oh yeah. Could it be that your YouTube is this is not muted?
Yeah.
Boom.
I was going to say, I've also just turned off desktop audio on OBS.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you did have a second audio.
I had
stream.
3 audio streams.
There
I had double capture on my streaming, and I had the desktop feed.
There
Oh,
you
we got
go.
it there! Yay! Yay!
Yes.
Okay,
There we
guys.
go.
I'm sorry. We've been reading your comments and panicking, but
Can
I
we like
think
keep
we're
it
back.
that way though, and just have people lose their minds?
just tripping out.
Amazing.
It's just like an added difficulty. Like, life drawing is hard enough as it is without that nonsense. Oh boy.
That was fun.
Yeah, well, you know, there was going to be something.
Yeah.
Good, okay. Everything's
Alright.
back to normal. Alright,
So what are we
okay.
doing?
So, we are going to be doing, we're thinking probably 6 drawings and for 15 minutes each. I don't have the organisational skills to vary up the timing yet. We'll work on that. So Noah put a link to the images that we're going to be using in the video description. So if you just check below the video, there'll be a Dropbox link, and you'll be able to access photos from the reference packs that haven't before been public, and you'll be able to use them just for the duration of this stream. So that's kind of cool. If you guys want to join in, you can kind of draw along with us, and you can post your stuff on social media afterwards and tag us in it, and we'll get to see it there. Or you can just hang out, ask questions, or just drink.
Just drink.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're just going to jump straight in. This one is the file Figure Drawing Noah 0108. So we're going to go for about 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
yay!
Yay.
Let's jump in.
We're drawing.
Yay!
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we've done figure drawing in how long?
It's been a while.
It's been months.
Especially not like traditional figure drawing.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to the digital now, super spoiled.
Yeah.
So this whole like I can't move everything and fix my proportions is kind of annoying.
Yep. I also can't draw men, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, that's good.
I'm sorry if I make you look like not like you at all.
Please try.
Don't be offended. I swear I don't see you this way. You won't be able to see much of what I'm doing for the moment because I'm working so lightly and on this toned paper. So, but I swear I'll commit at some point. How many people are going to be drawing along as well? That foreshortened leg, I can tell, is going to give me nightmares.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty foreshortened. Look at it.
It's not that bad. I just have a stubby right leg.
That's clearly what's going on here.
It's just way shorter.
Body of a god, but the right leg of
Yeah.
stump.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have their fills, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, this leg's getting long.
Is it off the page yet?
Getting close.
Yeah, there's no way this is gonna fit on the page. I'm terrible at like actually getting stuff to fit on pages.
Yeah, I'm really bad at planning it in advance.
Well, I try to a lot of the time, and then it just never worked out, so then I just stopped.
Right.
I just kind of gave up on the trying thing. It's just like, ah, screw it.
Here's what it is.
It's gonna go off the page.
Well, this is where we get artsy and we're like, oh, it's intentional.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to start putting all the drawings on the same page and like just make them look like they're artsily. Artsily. I made a word. Artsily.
Yeah, I like your word.
Artsily intertwined. Intertwined. Is that a new word too?
Intertwined?
Entwined.
Oh.
Intertwined.
Yeah, probably.
Artsily intertwined. We'll be checking the chat as much as we can, but we're both also feeling the pressure of being against the clock. Neither of us feel like we draw particularly quickly, so we'll try to make sure we're checking in on you guys, not neglecting you too much. Is next door hammering?
Sounds like it. No, I think that's going up and down the stairs.
Okay.
They do that sometimes.
So that was a small animal trapped on the floor above us.
How's it going over there? Off to a good start.
I've made you massive shouldered and slender legged.
Sweet.
How's it going over there?
Nobody needs leg day. Never leg day. Always chicken legs.
Just always arm day over here.
Maybe good. You got like a head. It's like a head. It's only slightly distorted and skewed and weird.
How do I not make shoulders look massive? I always do this. Every time I draw a figure, like, it's really nice, honey, you made the shoulders big again.
You've gotten better.
Thanks.
They used to be a bit extreme.
They're pretty massive. Nice, we've got some variety going on. There's people painting, people drawing but not figures, people drawing along with us, people doing some creature idea sketches, sculpting. Nice. You guys are creative.
Everyone's having more fun than we are. Great.
Like we're the only schmucks doing figure drawing.
Losers.
Who does that? So there's always this struggle where I'm so grateful you have such a wonderful muscular body, and yet my comfort zone is drawing women, and your muscles are the bane of my existence.
Just imagine a really muscly woman. No, there's like female bodybuilders. They look huge. Just go for that.
Yeah, but I can't draw those either. It's just as soon as
I know.
as soon as anatomy turns into anything other than soft, gentle, ambiguous curves, I'm just like, I'm screwed.
So you just get to draw all these fun, like, chunky, solid shaped things. It's fun.
Scary.
No, it's fun.
Gave you a mental arm. This is why you have to drink while you draw, because if you don't, it's just stressful.
See, that makes sense.
That's what it's really all about. This is definitely my warm-up one. It's not great. So I said it's the model Bradley in his prime. No, yeah, exactly. No, it is in his prime. This was Noah as of a couple of months ago, and he's only been getting better. So
I mean, technically, I guess I have a little bit more muscles.
yeah, you've been working out more. You've been lifting more, and
Yeah.
continuing to lose a little bit of weight. So it's
I'm not quite as lean as I was here, though.
no.
Nah. Just had to bulk a little bit, so not quite as lean. I'll get back there.
You and me both.
Gotta get muscles. Yeah, it's all downhill from here.
Oh man.
Nah. Just gotta keep working hard.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
To get these abs in here.
All of them.
Why do you have so many abs?
Because they're ribs.
Some ribs and some abs.
There's some ribs and there's some abs. They're both in there.
Yeah, I like to go with the coloured paper because I like working from a mid-tone. If I get time, I'll go in. I've got like a white pencil here, and that just helps me pick out some of the light shapes as well as the dark shapes. I really like having that level of control. I might not get time on some of these to do that, but I like having the option.
We also can do like, if we find that if we want to do like 20 minutes or something, it's fine too.
That's cool.
Not like super pressured. That was something that took me a while to realize, is that the whole like, you need to time your studies thing is okay for some aspects of learning, but there's a lot of aspects of learning where it's just bad to do that. Where,
Yeah.
like, not having a time limit means you get to keep learning.
Yep.
And like, for instance, like if you were studying for a history exam, would you necessarily set a limit on how long it takes to memorize something?
It's like, why?
You could. You don't want to overstudy. Sure, that's a thing. But you're probably not going to run into that. You're probably not going to do that. So, like, why wouldn't you spend more time? So yeah, that's something that I really had to realize, and helped a lot when I was just like, well, I do the study and it takes as long as it takes. And when I'm done learning from it, I stop doing it.
I used to really, really hate figure drawing because there was almost kind of a snobbery about,
Oh yeah.
oh, if you can't do it in 2 minutes, then you can't draw people at all.
Yeah.
I've dealt with some really bad people in life drawing classes who were really competitive and pretentious about it. And it put me off for years. And it's just so silly because it's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
Like, why? I understand that there are applications for that, but it's not the only thing you do with art. So why is it that we act like, you know, if you can't draw a figure in 2 minutes, then you're doomed?
Right.
It's just not true.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to stop hating figure drawing for that reason.
Yeah.
We've only got 3 minutes left on this one.
Oh, jeez.
I know why.
Maybe we should do 20 minutes.
Maybe we should. I just don't feel speedy enough right now, and I just enjoy taking it slow.
Let's do
It's
20
fun.
minutes.
Yeah,
Which might mean we do less of them, but that's fine.
that's alright.
Or we'll just get really fast at the end when we're drunk and we don't care.
Lol. Pretty much. Look how great I am.
That's so good. Yeah, look at this.
I didn't draw a whole figure in one line.
She's
No,
done.
watch me.
So done. Amazing. Yeah, somebody's talking about learning bad habits by rushing it, and that's totally true.
Oh, for sure.
Is that, like, if you're forced to rush all or most of your work, you find kind of shorthands that look good enough but aren't right. And by learning those good enough things, you kind of hold yourself back. If you like learn how to draw like a standard hand or standard proportions or whatever, and you don't take the time to measure all the differences that people have, then you're kind of holding yourself back from learning what you could learn, and reinforcing your bad habits where you're like, well, I don't actually know how to draw an ear or something, but I have this one way that kind of looks like an ear.
Yeah. There's a kind of a plague, I guess, of especially like I guess from sort of 5 to 10 years ago, speed drawing and all that kind of stuff was such a fad, and there was this snobbery that if you wanted to be a concept artist, you had to be able to do full paintings in half an hour, and
Right.
all this kind of crazy stuff that's just left us feeling like unless you can bash out a perfect figure in 2 minutes, then you're just not good enough, man. And it does tend to encourage this kind of sloppiness, one-trick pony-ness.
Yeah.
It's certainly a skill I admire, because I really can't do that. It's not something I've ever been really tempted to get good at. But you can kind of tell when they're really great at sketching something out, and then they're the kind of people that they've got a great sketch, and every time they try to render it, they ruin it.
Yeah.
Because they just don't have that skill set of taking something from a fast gestural sketch to completion.
Right.
So there's definitely, value to having both skills, and anyone who says that one is more important than the other is
Yeah.
being narrow-minded.
Yep. Yeah, like as somebody who can sketch quickly, it's not that great. It's kind of handy because I'm like banging out ideas pretty fast and then find out if they're bad or not. But yeah.
Yeah, I certainly envy people who can just quickly experiment with ideas and stuff, because for me it's more of a commitment.
Right.
That's kind of fine. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right, I think so.
No,
we're
no.
at the 15-minute
No, no.
mark, which was the plan
Yeah,
for
we're
this
gonna
guy.
go 20.
Oh, we are going to go to 20.
Yeah.
Some
I
highlights
don't know
on you
what-
then.
I don't know what yours looks like, but
Eh.
I at least like to draw this leg. It's got kind of 1.5 legs right now.
You've got 2 half legs on that. I committed to the artsy half legs.
Yeah, we'll do a close-up when we're done with these. I kind of thought the contrast on mine would be a little bit better, but it doesn't look like on the video you can see much.
No,
Which
it's
is kind of weird because I can see it like great. So I don't know
annoying.
what's happening there.
we might be able to tweak those at some point.
I can also switch to drawing in pen, unfortunately.
Are you comfortable with that?
No.
No?
Hell no. I don't want to draw in pen. Here, I'll darken some of my lines.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just going a bit
Yes,
heavy,
thank you.
heavy-handed.
Should anyway. How do you like the generic YouTube music?
Can you guys hear that?
It's so generic.
Yeah, you guys can ask as many questions as you want. We're kind of obviously distracted because we're trying to beat the clock here, but we are looking up and checking the comments, so if you guys have any
Yeah.
questions, feel free, shoot away.
Yep. I'm gonna give terrible advice.
Oh yeah.
The longer you wait, the worse the advice will be.
This is the best the advice is going to get all night.
It's all downhill from here. I would care far less about giving healthy advice.
Oh boy. That's why I'm really here, is to moderate.
Yep.
One step above elevator music. You're not wrong.
And I'd say that's like insulting the musicians, but they probably know it. Like they're
Probably.
probably getting paid because they tried to make some generic stuff.
just be really like people pleasing.
Yeah, like,
Just
we don't want to offend anyone, we don't want to distract from whatever thing, so it needs to be background music.
yeah. Vanilla. Just vanilla music.
Yeah.
Everyone loves vanilla. But
Somebody's asking how to achieve likeness.
oh my gosh. That is honestly just I'm so sorry. Practice.
Yeah, it's a lot of like good proportions and
Yeah.
like relationships between shapes. So like it's not features. Everyone thinks it's features, but features are kind of generic looking. It's kind of the proportions of the features and how they all interact with each other. Yeah.
Likeness is really hard, and it's also hit and miss. Sometimes it's easier than others. Some people are better than at it than other people.
Yeah.
It's one I still struggle with.
Oh yeah, I think everyone does.
Yeah.
Did you draw the hand?
I did! It was very,
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
like, very lazy, but it's there. I put
Yeah.
fingers in and everything.
Look at that.
So proud of myself.
You
Such a pro.
really are.
Alright, so that's the 20-minute mark.
Is that 20?
It is.
Alright, I guess that means it's done-ish.
Step away from the drawings.
Ew.
I'm so like, there are some things I like about this and there are some things I just don't.
Yeah,
But-
we'll see.
Ready? I'm gonna show it to Noah first. He's not seen
Oh,
it.
that's great. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, it's really nice. You nailed the proportions.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Get that
show me up.
On there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this well.
You're actually perfectly lined up.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. So those are our drawing number 1.
Woo.
Complete.
Did it.
All right, let's go.
Let's
And
drink.
choose a new. Yes.
So we do a shot after each one,
God.
right? In addition to the drinks?
Oh man.
Alright, I'll see the cheapest stuff we got over there. Oh, jeez. Can you let me know I'm lined up now? I just kicked my camera.
Oh, just give me a moment. I'm in the middle of something else. Oh God.
Kicking everything.
How do you stop kicking things?
Precarious setup over here.
You look pretty lined up.
Yeah, you look alright.
Yeah, you're a little bit. You could do coming a bit closer to the camera if you can.
How about
Yeah, that's perfect.
that? Yeah, so we're.
Alrighty. Okay, so.
Which
Alrighty.
one are we doing next?
We're doing figure drawing Rachel 9054.
This one. Got it. Nice. He's asking, neither of us put down a rough sketch. Is that how you guys typically work? You go first.
It's kind of how I work, which is maybe not a great thing to tell other people to do because it's something that I struggle with. I quite often, I figure the proportions out as I draw, which I kind of refine my drawing as I go, which is not how they teach you to do it. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I work. My brain just does it in details. If I try and capture the whole proportion, like the whole drawing at once. We haven't started yet, baby.
I'm not starting.
You're always cheating.
You guys, I didn't do anything.
It's so
I haven't-
rude.
I haven't done anything. Maybe
You
they
answer
won't,
the question.
maybe they won't notice. They can't see, right?
Just rude. Don't like it. Now I'm behind. Alright. Now you have to answer the question about laying out a sketch.
Yeah, I do sometimes. It kind of depends. It's partly like, I don't know, I guess it has something to do with the working traditionally. I tend to work a lot slower traditionally. And so typically I would do a little bit rougher of a sketch. If I was doing like my digital studies that I do a bit more rough and then go back for a second pass. But for pencil you can't get too, I don't know.
I'm actually, I actually am doing a rough sketch of this one.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's such
am
an awkward pose.
Yeah, there's just too much weirdness. I can't just like build on top of
Yeah.
like this one shape to the next. I've got to
'Cause,
kind of
like-
like figure stuff out first.
With the last pose, it was kind of, it's quite standard, so you can,
Yeah, it
you
just
can
kind
guess
of
a
made
lot of it
sense.
and make it work.
Yeah, you
But this
just
one,
kind of
I'm-
work down the page and make it work, but this is just a bit more of a mess, which is why my proportions are awful.
I always make my bum too big, which is rather impressive.
No, that's probably accurate.
It's not small, but I take it to extremes.
It is not. Yeah, it's just gonna be terrible. It's just a train wreck right here. Ooh, train wreck.
He's okay, you're working in pencil.
No, too late.
Oh no. I have my wacky hair shapes in this one. Excuse me. Fortunate you guys can't see the camera on me because I just am autopilot bouncing to the generic music.
Yeah, I kind of like this one. Kind of like video game soundtrack.
It's quite, yeah, it's kind of like, oh no, what's the name of it? Like something bit, 16-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit.
Only 8.
Oh,
I mean,
bless.
16-bit is the thing too.
Yeah.
Just whether you're going to go to the SNES era or not.
Sorry?
Whether you're going to do it in SNES. SNES
Oh.
is 16.
Ah, okay.
NES is 8.
Why do you know that?
And someone, I'm sure, will correct me. But I'm pretty sure that's right. Because the whole like N64. That's what it is, 64-bit. That's the idea anyway. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
This is a really hard pose. I hear you drinking. you don't. You don't respond. You just drink.
That's how I feel about my drawing right now.
Yeah. Stop kicking things.
On my way. I don't have short legs, but just rhythm.
It's true. Big long legs.
So proportionally I do, which confuses people.
I didn't see it.
It's really there. I came to appreciate it more when I did like the 100 figure drawings or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
I got to know my proportions way better. And I was like,
Isn't
oh,
that
wow,
the,
they
like-
really are short.
The double-edged sword of using yourself as reference is like so easy and so useful and awesome. But like I have become intimately aware of the things I don't like about my body since doing it. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I put out hundreds of pictures showing that.
It's really good motivation to go to the gym for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going.
I fully endorse drawing in bed.
Oh, yes.
Make it happen. All sorts of proportion issues.
I wonder if there's a lighter over there. Start burning this thing.
Oh, I was like, a lighter? Does he mean a... Oh, Ha, he does indeed. No burning.
You sure?
It's not allowed.
It's real bad.
It's okay, mine's not great either.
There's not great and then there's bad.
Yeah, but this is like Noah Bradley bad, so...
No, this is bad.
We're doing a brave thing, I hope you guys appreciate this. This is neither of our comfort zones.
Somebody's asking if we're going to do this again.
I hope so.
Yay.
Yeah, if you guys enjoy it, then for sure.
Can we start everyone with the same audio problems? That's the only way I'm going to agree to do this.
Mental.
Just rampant audio problems.
Love it.
Yeah, the cameras aren't showing lines very well.
I can actually
True.
tweak mine. I'm going to try and crazy up my contrast. Let's see. I'm afraid I can't
It
do
actually might be a
Noah's.
case. Wait, you can't do mine?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, okay, that's fine.
I don't. Not that I know of. I might be able to. Is that in any way helping?
Somebody thought the title was just Drinking with Noah and Rachel, which honestly would probably be a way better stream.
That's kind of more accurate. Oh, I managed to turn up the sharpness on mine, and now it's really showing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's good.
you'll see it pop up in a minute.
Sweet. can do something easy.
Oh, we could have drawn like leaves
Yeah.
or rocks.
Yeah.
How nice would that be? We'll do that next time.
People would learn nothing, and we would learn nothing, but we'd have such a good time.
Oh man, be the best. Whose idea was this?
Yours.
Mm. Ooh, I gave myself a right lumpy back.
Yeah. I think I kind of did too.
Lump back. I'm a lump back whale. No.
Okay, that's not good.
And Rachel drinks and cries.
Hey, somebody is saying that I actually responded to their email 4 years ago. Yay! I'm so glad I actually responded.
Shocking.
And I'm also glad I helped you, but mainly glad that I actually responded to an email.
You're a lucky one, dude.
Yeah.
Do you respond to emails? Maybe not when they first arrive in your inbox.
Yeah.
Do you respond?
Yeah. Totally. I miss responding to emails. Like, years ago, I used to actually be able to, like,
Yeah.
regularly, which was kind of nice. I used to,
Yeah.
like, talk to people, help people. I used to do, like, paintovers for people that just emailed me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how much time I used to have. If I tried to do that now, oh my god, I would never get anything done.
Oh, I like that question. If you're ever having an off day, what is your favourite sort of thing to draw to get you started?
That.
You go first, Noah.
If I'm having an off day, I start with the thing that I know I can do. So like, usually if I'm having an off day and I don't have to do anything that day, I can always just skip that day. But if I have like a job that needs to get done, then I'll just do the easiest thing. So I usually have like maybe some rocks or something like that, or something in the corner, or some little tweaks and stuff, some rendering that needs to get done at some point. And so I usually start with stuff like that. You don't want to dive into like the really tough stuff. If you're not feeling, top of your game.
You did an easy win.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what I try to shoot for. What about you?
I like leaves.
These are good.
I could just draw leaves all day, every day. I don't really generally have a bad leaf day. I certainly have better leaf days than others, but yeah, no, I could just draw foliage forever.
That's good.
That's my easy win.
Yeah, I think it's all about the easy win.
Yeah. Oh, Vanessa's here.
Yay!
Yay! I hope the
Hi.
cosplay's going well. Are you crunching?
All right, that's next week.
Next week.
Jeez.
Oh, that's nice. Lewis,
Uh-huh.
he said that he's working full time for Paizo. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce the one. I'm sorry. Latin American TCG. That's awesome.
That's great. Congratulations. That's awesome.
So we started at 27 and we're doing 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing 15 on this one. This one's just,
Oh man, you could have told me that. I'm just like chilling out.
I mean, you can do 20. I'm just going to give up.
You're just gonna drink.
Yeah, I need another drink.
It's a very weird phase angle.
Yeah, I'm not even trying.
I'm going to imply.
Yeah.
I bet yours is going better than mine. It's been crying the whole time and I bet it's better. I bet it. I can feel it in my bones.
You have like an arm that's like 8 feet long.
I've just given myself a really weird face. Stop trying to draw the face, Rachel. It's not happening.
Yep.
You know this. Oh, thanks for stopping by. It was nice having you here. Have a good evening.
Alright, yeah. Here's my table drawing. Woo.
I think it's still better than mine.
Oh, great.
Mine was kind of going well until I started trying to draw the face, and now it just looks like I can't draw. I gave myself a mad big hair shape. It's way too big. There's nothing that can make you feel like such a poor artist as life drawing.
I think that's why we do it.
Yeah, it is. We're here being vulnerable, so you know it's okay. Alright, it's as good as it's getting.
That's good. I like it. It's way better than mine.
No.
Yeah, it is. I like some nice flow to it. It's good.
Yeah, it'll do. Finished, not perfect. Alrighty. Drink.
Ooh. You need more drink? Or do you have enough drink?
No, I think I'm doing okay for the moment. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're still good.
Yeah. We got a question there. What do you think are the main differences between illustrators and comic book artists in terms of background and what to focus on, mostly when doing studies like this or in the learning process?
I mean, having never done comics, I can't exactly say, but I would assume that with comics you're going to want the ability more to... I mean, Illustrators are more about like a finished image, which means you can get closer to your finished image with your reference than I think you probably can for most comic books. I think the speed of comic books means that you'd want to be able to make up a little bit more and simplify and stylize a bit more. But that's not to say that that's all illustrators, because a lot of illustrators do work in a comic-y style, so honestly they're pretty close. So the main thing is learning to draw super well, kind of regardless of what you're doing.
I think that for comic books there's more of a focus on conveying gesture and emotion, on kind of caricaturizing and simplifying and abstractifying. I'm making up words left, right and centre.
That's not a word.
Please. I want this one.
Definitely not a word.
Abstractification. I'm taking it.
Please stop.
Stop now.
Please.
Stop,
Alright.
wife. Alright.
Or to know. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice, easy one, right?
Well, a little bit more sensible than the last one, but those arms are bothering me already.
Oh, the arm's great. It's the rest of the body that's going to be a thing.
Alright, so 20 minutes on this one?
We'll see.
So in theory we're drawing until 06.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless I hate myself.
Please don't.
No promises.
When you hate yourself, I don't get to draw for as long.
I mean, you can draw.
You just bail
You
and
can do whatever you want.
go drinking. Party mode up in here on the generic music.
Party generic.
That's it. I just sharpen my pencil on. Make a mess over here. We got some ASMR going up in here.
There you go. Just do it right next to the mic.
I don't know if it's working.
Give it a few minutes. People will lose their mind.
I am drinking Bailey's. I don't know what you're drinking now. What are you drinking now?
Still eggnog with
Okay.
whiskey.
We're so seasonal.
Yeah. Is there a time limit? Yeah, we're trying to shoot for like 20 minutes, but yeah, if we fail, then maybe not.
Yeah, we're pretty loose here. We don't tend to be super militant about stuff like that. It's more important for us that we achieve what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
I always think I can draw faces an inch high. I always forget.
Yeah. I mean, you can. You just can't put much in there. That's what I'm always weirded out by, like comic artists that can do like one little tiny blob with a brush pen, and it's like, oh, it looks like perfect lips. It's like, what?
How though?
Where did I get my Galaxy yoga pants, Noah? I actually make those. So you can actually buy them on my website, noahbradley.com. I wear them honestly all the time.
He does. Can confirm.
They're really comfortable. I've never owned, no, I don't think I've ever owned any leggings before in my life. I think they were my first pair, and I absolutely love them. Don't quite go out in those. I always feel I feel a little weird even like when the UPS guy opens the door and he's like, oh god, it's the weird guy.
Galaxy pants
like,
guy.
Yeah, it's just he's always at home in the middle of the day wearing his weird pants. It kind of feel bad for the guy, but
You might see worse.
oh, I'm sure it is.
I've only drawn the face so far, just hyperfixated on the face.
Oh, I haven't even like got the face in yet. I'm like 40% of the way through the face. Right now it looks kind of creepy, but
Oh, for sure. Mine's probably going to look creepy until the end. Oh, I've drew my eyebrows way too low. I look grumpy. Oh no!
Grumpy.
Cheer up, Rachel! It's okay!
just listen to the happy generic music. How can you not be happy?
Is that ukulele or acoustic guitar? Acoustic guitar?
Yeah.
It's acoustic. Okay, I had a moment there where I was like, is that what you say? Oh god.
I think you've had enough to drink where you struggle with the English language.
I've had like 4 sips of Baileys.
I meant what I said.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, somebody's asking if I'm going in a new direction with my work. Yeah, I kind of like to do that. I've found in my career that if I do something for too long, I get kind of bored with it. And when I get bored, that's kind of how I get burned out. Burnout has very little to do with working too hard for me. It has everything to do with how bored I am with my work. So the times in my career where I've been really disillusioned with my art and art in general and didn't want to do anything is usually when I was just kind of doing the same thing all the time. So yeah, I try to mix it up, and I've been doing some stylized work lately, some creature work, some abstract work, working on figure studies this year, just kind of pushing in all sorts of directions. Also really getting back to learning a lot. Studies were a big part of this year for me, which has been really good. I haven't done as many studies as I've done this year, since I probably graduated. So it's been a long time. And it's been good. I feel like I've gotten better. Like I'm not great. There's still a lot that I want to learn. But at the same time, I know I have gotten better, which is pretty cool. It's cool that studies still work. You just kind of assume once you've gone professional that it's like, well, no more studies. This is as good as I can get. But as it turns out, you still can study and get better.
That never really stops.
Yeah, well, it can stop. That's
It's-
the thing.
yeah, you
is that it's
can-
very easy to stop. Like, I can do what I do and make money at it and have a perfectly fine career, and nobody else will notice. People will actually get annoyed if I do change my work. I've noticed I've gotten like way more backlash by changing my work than just doing the same thing. People just want to see the same thing from you all the time.
Yeah.
So
It's challenging to keep pushing yourself forward when people are resisting you like that.
yeah, I think there's actually a lot of watching you doing studies and improving that kind of pushed me to get back to doing them.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so it's just like seeing you doing them and seeing you get better like super fast, and I was like, well, I should probably do more. Oh, I want to get super good really fast.
Oh, that's really nice to hear. Still don't really draw the face. I should probably draw something else.
Nah.
That's the most interesting thing in this, I think.
Yeah,
That's the focal point.
it is. How are we doing on time?
We've got another 11 minutes, I think. Yeah. That's good. Okay, good. I'm relieved. I thought we were going to be like, we were going to have 5 minutes. Oh no.
Yeah.
Floating head. Oops. Bradley is flexing about his relationship.
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't?
Doll. No. I'm just gonna flex right back. I've got the best husband in the world.
I think if you marry someone as good as you and you don't flex about it, it's kind of weird. What are you doing?
You're not allowed to be quiet, stream.
An ultimate waste of opportunity right there.
It's so sweet. You're my favourite. We're getting crazy with the rotation here.
Oh no. Good crazy.
I'm just getting a bit mad. It's all good. Just throwing it around. Okay.
Good. We have actually been playing a new game lately. Is it not a new game at all?
Yeah, a long way from it.
Like, what, 8-year-old game or something? Yeah, we actually started playing Borderlands 2 together.
It's really good fun.
I've been having a blast with it. It's super fun. I've played a little bit of Borderlands before, but she never had. And I thought it was kind of a perfect co-op game for us. It's been really fun.
Yeah, we're having a blast with it. It's so much fun. I wouldn't normally go for an FPS. It's not that I don't enjoy them. It's just not my first grab.
Right.
And I have just been completely addicted to it.
Yeah.
I really like the RPG aspect of it.
Yeah.
I really like leveling things up. So it's very silly, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. It's extremely silly.
Dance battle break. You guys know I'm going to win that.
Only off camera.
Bust out my moves.
I can't compete with that bit.
My aggressive bouncing.
Yep.
I really like how this one's going.
Yeah?
Ooh. Excuse me. Apparently I'm allergic to being confident.
That's you.
It doesn't, yeah, the face doesn't really look very much like me. I think I made the nose too short. But I do like the overall look of it.
Yeah, I didn't get your likeness at all.
How's it going though? Are you happy with how it's looking?
It's alright.
Yeah,
It just doesn't look like you.
it's okay. Neither of us is winning likeness points here. 6 minutes apparently.
Perfect.
I've just been putting up how to. I just want to do those foreshortened arms. They're confusing the hell out of me.
Doing them now.
Yeah, me too. Is there a movie that you have watched where you learned how to draw something or from which you picked up some reference? You know, I feel like that's I don't have any eureka moments like that, but pretty much everything you watch, you kind of end up like looking for, if something's visually interesting, it happens kind of, it's like a constant subconscious process. I did a couple of studies from Game of Thrones because the scenes were really interesting and cinematic, but no, generally mostly it's a subconscious process. How about you, honey?
Yeah, I mean, I've done some some film studies in the past and stuff, so I've done that. But as far as like just watching a movie and then getting it, like I get a lot of my inspiration like thematically and sometimes aesthetically, but nothing in particular. So like I'll look at a movie like The Fountain or something like that and get a lot of inspiration of like the composition styles that they go for in there and stuff. But specifically, no.
Ooh, I made myself a claw hand.
Oh, good.
Eesh.
Nailed it.
I thought I was doing all right. I was like, it's kind of approximated and nice, and then it was like, oh god, no, it's not. It's horrible. Burn it. Back to bouncing. I'm gonna do hand silhouettes.
Hey.
Just the outlines, no details, no fingers. God damn, I'm not drawing fingers. Oops.
Easy.
When I tried to do a collarbone,
Yeah.
and it came out, it looked like a cleavage on my neck.
Oh. That's good.
It was interesting. Oops, I just realised I made my hips about twice the size they actually are, which is some good going. Girl had a lot of hip. I feel like I've lost something of it in the work process. I liked it more a minute ago. I like it less now. But yeah. Definitely creepy claw arms I've given her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were all going fine until we got to the arms.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty tricky. Like, I definitely screwed them up too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's really tricky foreshortening to get, especially without
Without values.
without values, and without like enough time to like shrink and
Figure
resize
it,
and
yeah.
like fix things like that. I have to like get it, and if you don't, then it's like.
Hmm. Oh, and that's our time up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, some things I like about it, some things I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what you
Gonna trade each other first and...
That was nice.
Oh, awesome. Love it.
That was great.
Awesome. You did a good job with the hands.
I like how you're like straight lines and stuff.
Thank
Really.
you. There we go. So bad at this. Okay. Alrighty.
Success.
Oh, quick
So we're done, right?
stretch to the back. We do at least one more.
Alright.
Hello, new people.
Hi, people.
I like this. All this fancy YouTubing art things in my day, we had naught but shovels and dirt.
Yeah. It's very true. That's how it used to be.
Back in the good old days.
They weren't that good.
Alright, flipping the paper. What to do next? Should we
Let's do
do...
something costume.
Yeah. It's Kate.
Yeah?
This is the lovely
Yeah.
Kate.
Kate Face.
Kate face. Oops, oh no, it's my face.
No, it's not Kate Face.
Kate face.
Kate Face.
Alright, I'm just going to line this up with the stream, make sure it all fits in nicely. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I need to tweak it some more because I can't see it now. Just tweaking. Alright. Okay. So this is our lovely friend Kate. And this one is from the Red Maiden pack. It is 8838. Okay. Oh, my back hurts.
Isn't art so good?
Oh, we've probably got makeup on it. No! You got makeup on my paper! Oh, I'm a professional.
Well deserved.
No. Also wiping it away with my cream top. I'm just not, I can't be trusted to adult. We started. We need some kind of ready, steady, go here because I'm always just like chilling out, waiting around.
Ready, steady. Silly English people.
What do you say?
Ready, set.
Oh, okay, we say both.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a regional thing though.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some weird people in the States that do it too.
Ready, steady.
Ready, steady.
She's so cute.
So good. I like the expression.
I know, me too. It's kind of why I picked it. I was just like, it's just kind of cheeky. Maybe kind of tricky to draw,
Should be.
but got the angle wrong already. Someone asking about, do you think you'll do another abstract lewd painting?
Oh yeah, that thing was hilarious.
Ah,
Yeah, I should do some more of those.
that was great.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
A very experimental phase.
Again, if I get doing the same thing too much, I get bored. I'm just like, oh, can I make this weird landscape thing?
You're like, I'm gonna paint a landscape, but rude.
Yes. But it has a butt in it, because I felt like painting a butt that day.
You're like, why do I have to choose between being a landscape painter or a butt painter? Yes, butt painting is a thing. Oh man, it's hard to get the proportions right.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I get that really subtle tilt of the head is like killing me.
Actually feeling pretty good. I feel like I kind of got it.
Oh man.
First try.
Damn it.
So easy.
Oh man, that is not
I get
supportive.
a reward drink.
Damn it. Do I get a consolation drink?
Probably. Just making me miss doing more studies. I've
Yeah.
been able to do studies for a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did the tokens and stuff, which took up all your time.
Yeah, so I just haven't had a chance to, just because of work and stuff. So it's been a while. I'm like, oh man, I miss this.
It is my dream to one day be a professional butt painter. Me too, Dustin. Me too.
Amen.
It's like the extra pressure here that I love Kate and I don't want to like ruin her face.
And I'll do.
It's one thing. So it's one thing ruining my own face. I don't care. It's another thing ruining your face, but I know you'll forgive me. But Kate's probably really not used to.
But Kate is vengeful.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I might just like ruin her day.
Scary.
Scary Kate.
That's what I think of when I think of Kate. Just intimidating.
She's pretty frightening. Just look at her.
I mean, I did give her a sword.
You did. You got some great stabbing pictures with Kate, and I was flicking through the photos earlier to choose one, and like really tabbing through fast.
Yeah.
And it was just like the photos was just like stab, 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 stab. Whoa.
Yeah, I had her going for a while. Did actually bleed during that shoot.
Yeah, you cut yourself on
Yeah, it's
a.
the only time I cut myself on any of our swords or anything.
Yep. First
And it was like
weapon related
literally
injury.
nothing. I just like tapped my finger with it and it was like, yeah, it's
That's
bleeding.
enough.
I was like, oh man. It wasn't even a slicing motion, it was just tapping. We don't have the safest props.
We don't.
We gotta do some more. We still gotta give me that wig, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd ordered you one and it just never arrived, so I guess I didn't. We're just kind of waiting for it and I was like, oh,
I don't think it's showing up.
I guess I didn't order it. Classic.
And the students send them an email complaining. They're like, hey, it never showed up.
Guys,
Like, you literally never made an order here.
I don't know who you are.
I feel
Did you
like
try hitting purchase?
I feel like I've done that before to companies.
Oh, no.
Where they're like, we don't actually know what you need help with because we don't know who you are.
You've never done business with
Can
us,
you
go
stop
away.
yelling at me? This is why I try to be nice to customer support. I'm like, well, I might actually just be an idiot.
You never know. Ooh, this is really hard. I thought I was making headway with it and now it doesn't look like her again.
Oh man, you're making headway.
Oh my god.
Hey, you did it.
No! No, it's not allowed. Take it on.
Good. I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I still have potential.
Yeah.
I've not destroyed it yet, but it's close, but it's not there.
Yeah. I always feel like making art is like this weird balancing act thing where you're like trying to get to the end of a line or something and you're just always right on the edge of just like falling off and dying.
Yep, this could end in complete ruin.
Yep.
I just have no idea. You guys have all gone as quiet as we have.
Yeah.
Everyone's concentrating, or tired, or
Passed out.
or
Somebody's asking about books. We're actually listening to the Stormlight archives together. So yeah. Are you reading any books, Ed? On your own?
I am. I'm actually reading one. Reading a mental health one, which is pretty cool. It's called Lost Connections, which is it's kind of a different look at depression and mental health than I've seen before. Which which is pretty interesting. It resonates quite well with me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my own time, I've been kind of on a history biography kick for a while now. So currently listening to one on Lyndon Johnson and his life, which is fascinating.
Everything I figured out.
Yeah, you did it?
What time did we start this one?
I have no idea.
Oh, nice.
Oh right, remember it was like, because we finished the last one at like
06.
5 after? Oh, 6, yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So we'd have started at like 09, I guess, which means we've got like, oh no, like 6 minutes left. Just about got a floating face going on.
Oh really? You're supposed to know.
I was trying to get it right. I'm going to quickly, oh, here we go, this is where Rachel comes alive. Quickly draw in some flowers, make it look more finished.
There you go. Done.
Sorted. Hey new people. Hi lamb. Aw. You guys are awesome. We're quiet because we're painting and listening to you guys, of course. That's what we're talking about.
Why would anyone do that?
You guys crazy?
So you're going to do more of your daytime streaming?
I hope so.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's just a fun way to mix things up when you're stuck in the monotony of a painting. It's fun getting to talk to people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's why I started doing it like years and years ago. I remember doing some like streams, like I think I was still a student even, so I would have had like 3 viewers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
But I still just did it for the sake of just doing it.
Yeah.
Of like, when I do it, I'm drawing or painting or whatever, which is always a good thing. It doesn't actually matter if anybody's watching.
Wasn't there like a website called Livestream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to have a live streamer.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Good old days.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that they just kind of, I'm assuming, disappeared, but everyone still calls it live streaming?
Yeah. What do you guys think of Kim Jong-ji? He is fantastic at drawing. He's weird to watch draw in person. He's just too good.
Oh, yeah.
It's just crazy how many ideas he can just come up with. I don't actually know how his brain functions. Doesn't seem right or fair. But, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. And somebody's asking if we're ever going to come to Italy. We were in Italy.
We were?
Not last year, but the year before.
Actually, it was last year.
It was
last year.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. So yeah, 2018 it was. We were in, we visited all over, but we did an event in Bologna.
Yeah, that's
Bologna,
right.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll definitely come back at some point. We loved Italy.
Yeah.
Way too much pizza.
Oh my god, I put on so much weight.
We drank
honestly.
so much wine, and
So
I had so
good.
much pizza, and so much cheese, and
Chocolate
It was
and-
ridiculous.
Wow, yeah, it was insane and wonderful.
Oh yeah, loved it.
But yeah, there was regret.
Now there's no regret here.
Yeah, we didn't put on as much weight as I did.
We don't know that. I might have.
3,000 calories a day looks a lot better on you than it does on me.
It helps being twice your size.
It does. I like this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
It's good. It's exciting.
Came together very quickly at the end.
Very good. Yeah, sometimes that happens.
It's not perfectly like her, but it's
Good.
it's good enough. It's kind of got the right emotion to it, I think.
That's good. Oh, we've got a few people taking off. See ya, everybody.
Oh, thank you for coming along. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we've passed our time. I just realised.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
Alright.
All right, to each other first.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's awesome. You got way more of it than I did. I like yours. It's kind of more loose and like.
Yeah, I kind of like did the stylized face first.
Yeah.
It was like, kind of worked.
I like it.
I was kind of into it. And I was like, cool, just leave that
I was
alone. and
trying
then-
to take the face very literally, which was difficult, but
Yeah.
I'm getting I was kind of trouble with the lead on the camera here. Alright.
Alright. Do you want to do one last one?
Yes,
You
we
have
can do
energy
it.
For one more?
One last one. Are we going to draw
Let's do the costume one.
costume? Yeah.
Yeah, costume's easier.
All right. Yeah, you get to fudge some anatomy.
Yeah.
Not that one. This one, yeah. Mind you, you got some crazy hand pose, so that should make things fun. All right. Preparatory drink.
Woo.
I have ice on my nose.
That is the problem with these like spherical ice cubes.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are pretty mental, if you can see. Look at that.
We're just so fancy.
She says, sticking her finger in her drink.
You're so fancy, babe.
Thanks. All right. Okay. Are you?
I'm not doing it.
Darn it! Every time.
I didn't do anything. I would never start without you.
It's just rude. Oh, nice.
So,
With Vanessa, not Vanessa Lee, but so another Vanessa. I haven't drawn since probably high school art class and had so much fun drawing along with you for the first Rachel photo. That's really awesome.
oh, it's wonderful.
So nice to hear.
Yeah, I always love getting people to start doing art again and stuff. It's always one of my favorite things.
I feel like people are always so kind of frozen because it seems like art, you either have it or you don't.
Right.
And so many people are just like, oh, I can't draw or I don't draw, and it's so intimidating to try.
Yeah.
So it's always so nice when you get someone who braves it and is like, ah, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that pretty significant barrier of, well, I'm not amazing at it, so why would I do it?
I still feel that.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But you just gotta learn to put the time in,
You
no
just have
matter
to,
what.
yeah, you kind of learn to make it your companion, I guess. So I'm telling you to stop, don't cheat.
Definitely cheating.
I love that.
I had that 5-second advantage. there.
Yeah. It's rude. Hey, to be fair, I only see it when it comes up on the stream, which is like a minute after you started.
Hey, I had half an eyeball drawn.
Hey, I still don't have half an eyeball drawn.
Still? It's been like 5 minutes.
It's not been 5 minutes, it's been 1.5.
It's been 5 minutes.
Might have been 5 minutes for you.
Well, yeah. What were you doing?
I feel myself getting sleepy, starting to rush details.
We're so old and boring.
I know, I'm like, it's well past my bedtime. I'm normally curled up with a nice book by now. Where's my hot bath?
Maybe we should start at 6 instead.
I thought you were going to say maybe we should stream from the bath. I was like, honey. Honey, no.
Now that you mention it. Now you're talking.
Oh, God.
You have the best ideas.
You're welcome. Just take the iPad in there. Nice and easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually did make these drawing boards. Yeah, they're really simple. They're actually just a few pieces of plywood and then some scrap piece of wood that I used for the bottom. Yeah, they were not super intensive to make.
I love them so much. They're so pretty. They're perfect.
I'm pretty happy with them. I hate most drawing boards. One of my great struggles in life is drawing boards that move or slide or slip or anything like that. I just hate it. It makes me so unhappy. Which is why I don't use most drawing boards. So I figured out a way to just have a drawing board that basically kind of rests on the lip of a table and you're pushing into that lip and therefore it doesn't move. And it's so simple, it's just a triangle. But it's just what I want out of a drawing board. And I got to make it just the right size that I want to make. And it doesn't collapse, it doesn't have any mechanisms on it. And now I have a drawing board that I actually like to use. And you actually used it for your Cintiq for a while,
I
right?
did. It was exclusively what I used while I was using it.
Yeah, when you had your like little Cintiq.
Yeah. I love the thing. So yeah, no, I've got nothing but good things to say about this.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah, I really like the kind of the rustic look. We're quite into our kind of beat up looking things, aren't we?
Yeah.
Why is the hand a focal point of this?
Because hands are fun to draw, right? Right? Yeah.
Oh, it's foreshortened and all sorts of crap. This is going horribly.
Yeah.
This is the worst one so far.
Good. Good way to finish it.
Got to end on a high, right?
Yeah, I'll see if I can make a tutorial on the drawing boards. It'd be pretty simple. It's literally 4 pieces of wood, just screwed and glued together. It's very shoddy.
Can I just complain?
You are English.
Who holds a dagger like that? You're so artsy, and it's making my life so difficult.
But look how cool those like finger gestures are.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful photograph, and
See, they're great.
it's all of my art insecurity
It's
coming out
that
right
like moment right before you grip the thing, which is just cool. Welcome.
now. Got some tropical house going here.
For when you don't want to pay the artist to do the popular stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, is that bad?
This hand is impossible.
Stop trying so hard. Just let it go.
Yeah, that would be great if I could draw a hand naturally. Just had to end on a truly awful drawing.
Can't be that bad.
It's really bad.
Can't be that bad.
It's really bad.
Can't be that.
It is really bad.
Okay, maybe it could be that bad.
It doesn't even look like a hand. It looks like a bird. Like a very sick bird.
I mean, it kind of does.
Right? I feel like this is fairly loose. You gotta stay loose. I'm like, there's nothing tight about this. This is as sloppy as it gets. I can't believe there's gonna be video evidence of this.
I mean, technically we can delete this.
Just make it like, you had to be there, guys. Hey again, good to see you. This one's a completely lost cause.
be that bad.
It's that bad.
But you agree with all the other ones?
Yep, but it just had to be that the last one we do, it's a disaster. It's how it goes. I think I might just need to concede.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any of the proportions correct, which means everything I add to it is just making it worse.
Okay, I'm about done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one gets a little sad face next to it.
Oh,
Oh my god, no, I'm going to draw you with a sad face.
there you go.
This is what happens. If I can't make it good, I make it silly.
That's the spirit.
I present my masterpiece.
Is it good?
It's wonderful. Aw, thank you for the solidarity. It's like the face. I'm most proud of the face.
Alright, well done.
Oh, yours did really nice. Oh, look at you just like waltzing all over that hand.
It was easy. Let me see here. It turned out well. Turned out great. You're crazy. Alright, we did it.
There we go, it's a wrap.
Hour and a half-ish of study.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yay.
cool. Cheers.
I'm proud of us and I'm proud of you guys for sticking at it with us. He's still drinking over there. Thank you so much for everyone who dropped by. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
We really appreciate you all like chatting along with us and keeping us entertained, asking questions. You're all awesome. Alrighty, well, we're going to head to bed. I hope you all sleep tight, or if you're in a different time zone, have a great day, or whatever. Alrighty,
See y'all.
love you.